This is episode number 51. Make 2023 your year. Welcome everybody to another episode here at Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres, and happy and prosperous new year. Today we're going to be talking about setting goals and about how can you make 2023 your year. Many people wait for the new year to start changing. Now we have that big excuse of the new year. Now you don't need a new year to change. You can change at any time. You can make any decisions at any time. If you want to improve your life in the middle of the day, the year, by the end of the year, whatever month it is, that's when you change. But now that we have the 2003, let's commit to those changes. Let's make those lifelong changes and live a happier life and achieve the goals that we want to achieve. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So I really recommend you listen to this talk if you want to be able to succeed in 2023 and be a better person and achieve your goals by 2024. So without further introduction, let's listen to this talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. A new year is here, 2023. Are you making conscious decisions? Is your life turning around the way you want to? Whatever the answer is, I'm going to remind you that you don't need a new year to change. A few years ago, when I started training, I met a specific client that I was assessing. We were talking about weight loss. She wanted to lose weight. And she told me that she wanted to get rid of cookies only for 40 days. To give up cookies only for 40 days. And I remember asking her, what difference can I make getting rid of cookies only for 40 days? And then something dawned on me. And I could see myself in my client's shoes. I have many addictions and bad behaviors back in the past that I don't want to get rid of. And I was thinking about some of those bad habits, some of those addictions. And I had a couple that I used to do the same to my client. I will only give it up for 20 days, maybe 30 days, maybe 40, and then go back to the same. And I said, okay, you're talking to your client and you're telling her what difference it's gonna make. And then I say, what difference can it make to your life, the changes that you're making? Since then, I made up my mind. I said, any bad behavior or bad addiction that I find in myself, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of it for 20 days, 30 days, or 40 days, or a year. I'm going to get rid of it for life. And since then, I've been working on becoming a better person every time. Yeah, it's difficult to make those decisions. It's difficult to get rid of addictions. It's difficult to get rid of bad habits, but it's possible. If there is any relapses, we can always go back to our feet, but having in mind that we're gonna get rid of those bad behaviors forever. So now that we have the skills of 2023 to make better choices, let's talk about the things that you can do to improve your life. The first thing is setting up goals. For example, let's talk about getting in shape and losing weight. Let's say that this year you want to lose 30 pounds. So you're going to write something down like, I lost 30 pounds by the end 2023, and I'm toning my body by then as well. And the way I'm doing it is by exercising, doing weightlifting 3 times a week. I'm running twice a week and I'm eating healthy. You can specify what's healthy, right? And I have many other talks that talks about how you can specify healthy. There is always a next level how healthy you can eat. So that's one thing. You can go into your finances areas and say, I'm saving $40,000 to open up my business, to buy my apartment, my house, or to invest money so I can have more free time. And the way I'm doing it is by stop wasting my time on useless things, such as cable TV, such as luxury car if I can afford that. If I'm going and buy shopping just for shopping and buying clothes just for having a lot more clothes on your closet, or things like that. I'm not buying any more useless things and things that I don't need in my life for me to survive. And at the same time, I'm working extra hours to save more money. So now you have a specific goal. You're saving $40,000, but you have a goal in mind. So that's your finances. Getting closer to God. Being happy. You're gonna write down something like, I am happy the whole year of 2023. And the way I am happy this year is by being thankful. I'm gonna give thanks and count all my blessings every morning when I wake up and every time that I go to bed. I'm gonna be aware that I have a lot more opportunities than other people. I'm gonna be aware that I have my whole body, and some people are missing body parts, and they're even better than I am. There is people that they're playing basketball without feet, and you don't even play basketball, and you're complaining because your feet, your knee hurt, and things like that. So you're gonna stop that, and now you're gonna be thankful about those things, and that's gonna make you happier. I am traveling with my family to whatever country you're gonna go. I am traveling to Japan, to Brazil, to Peru, to England, whatever country with my family, to get closer to my family and learn more about the world. So that's my goal about this year. That's a traveling goal, for example. Another thing that you can set up goals in, it could be on your career. For example, I'm reading 12 books about how to manage a team. That's a specific goal. That's 12 books, one a month, and you're learning how to manage your team. So if you do that, you are gonna be stronger, you're gonna be healthier, you're gonna be happier, you're gonna invest money, you are gonna visit a country or maybe two, whatever your goal is, and you're gonna be closer to your family. You are gonna be more knowledgeable by 2024. And if you continue doing that, it's gonna happen every year, and you're gonna become a better person every year, and you are gonna be achieving your goals every year because now you have goals and you have a purposeful life. It's very important that you know that. As well, remember that these changes that you're not making these changes for 30 days, for 40 days, for 1 year. You're making these changes for life. I want you to be aware that you need to make conscious decision and you need to set up goals to have a better year. Don't let another year just pass wishing that you can do things, because you're gonna die wishing without achieving anything. However, if you start practicing conscious decision and setting up goals, you are gonna die knowing that you live to the fullest and you made the life that you really want to live. So that's it for today. Hopefully you like this talk, and hopefully that 2023 it comes out the way you want it. Not only by wishing, but because you did listen to this talk and you making conscious decision and setting up goals. Because that's my goal, to help you achieve your goals and have a better life. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be tuning in the next time. Okay, so let's do the summary of this talk. That was a short talk. Hopefully you got a lot of information from this talk. Hopefully it clears up your mind and you'll be able to start setting up your goals and understand that you need to make those life changes. If you do that, you're gonna improve every year, and I bet that's what you want. So here is a summary. These are the important points that I think I can share with you, my summary. If you got other points, other good information out of this talk that I'm not summarizing here, I would like you to comment on the bottom here, and so we can understand what you learn and learn from you, because we can always learn a lot from you. See what point is impactful for you. So here are my 5 important points. You are making these changes for life. Think about that. You're not doing it for 20 days, 30 days, only a month, because then you go back to the same and you lose what you already worked for. So make those changes for life. Learn how to set up goals on your weight loss. Put it in a statement where you already lost, and be specific in the things that you're gonna be doing. Decide to be happy this year, and when you decide to be happy, you're gonna be thankful, and you're gonna look for the positive things and the negative things that happen to you. Stop wasting money on things that you don't need to progress. Once you have the extra money to buy those things, then you can buy them. But if you want to progress, don't spend money over your means, and save all the money you need to save to invest in the things that you need to invest to have freedom. And the last point is, if you wishing and you don't make conscious decisions, you're gonna die wishing. So make sure set up your goals, be active, and be conscious of the things that you're doing this year, instead of just wishing, so you can achieve your goal. So that's it. That's my summary. Hopefully you like it. Please share this information with people who needs this information. You'll do me a favor. You do them a favor, and you feel good because you're sharing good information. Hopefully, once again, you can share this with a lot of people. And thank you so much for continuing following us. And this year, make sure you are mentally and physically healthy. And we're gonna tune in the next episode.